Hello, everybody. We are doing another Snarkfest. Today we are doing Solo. One of probably, I hesitate
It's,
want to say one of the best Disney Star Wars movies, but that's not a hard part to do because they only had two. Um,
Disney had five.
what's up?
They made five Star Wars movies, two of which were good.
Yep, one of which was, and the other two were just completely. This movie is criminally underrated. Because this movie came out the year after The Last Jedi came out, and since everybody hated The Last Jedi,
Nobody
no one
wanted to
wants
see
this
Solo.
movie. And
Yeah.
yeah, and it's, like I said, this is criminally underrated because it is a good movie. It's just unfortunately it came out after The Last Jedi, which was abysmal, and no one wanted to sit. And no one was like, "Oh, we're gonna watch." I mean, you just kill the franchise basically when you do that. So
I could have sworn this movie came out Memorial Day weekend, but Wikipedia says it came out May 10th. They must have moved it up. I think a lot of things were moving around that year, around Deadpool and other
yeah,
things.
I remember seeing like ads that it was coming out Memorial Day weekend, but then it got but I think it got changed because
Like
of
I said,
like Deadpool.
I think they moved. Like something weird happened that year. Deadpool moved when it was coming out because its original weekend was going to conflict with something Avengers. And
Yeah.
so Disney decided to release Solo longer, hoping that it would be number one at the box office for a few more weeks. And as you just pointed out, nobody wanted to see Solo because of how bad The Last Jedi was. So it just kind of.
Yeah. No, because you are right. There was this whole thing about, okay, we're doing it this way, but then they changed it. And yeah, it was a whole kerfuffle. So, like I said, I do love this movie. There are points that I'm kind of like, yeah, but more or less the movie is really good.
I
Um,
enjoyed it.
so all right, and yeah, did you post the link so people could watch along with us if they want?
I'm working on it.
Um, okay, technical issues, whatever. And another PG-13 Star Wars movie because that's something that I think when Star Wars first came out, it was always PG, PG, and then when Revenge of the Sith came out, that was the first PG-13 movie.
Yeah.
And now they're actually starting to be like, oh yeah, we can actually go to PG-13, no big deal. But a lot of times it is a little because like I don't think this movie should be PG-13. There's only one scene where I'm like, oh yeah, that's it. But I mean, otherwise it's still just it's another Star Wars movie, and yeah. And considering other movies I've seen that are PG, I'm like, okay, seriously?
Yeah.
So, crime, action, adventure, of course. So yeah, just let me know when you get the thing posted, and then we'll go ahead and
It's
get started.
posted. We're good to
Oh,
go.
oh, normally it pops up on mine. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
Granted,
know.
my phone has been
last week too.
my phone has been acting up, so I don't know. So
No, I think it's Be Live or Facebook.
All right, whatever. So, but yeah, and again, anybody wants to join along with us, feel free to join in. The link should be posted. So, and if anybody wants to add their comments, I will try to keep track on my phone. But like I said, it's been having issues. So if I miss one, I do apologize. So yeah. But yeah, we'll get started, and everybody get your stream system pulled up to whatever. And in 3, 2, 1, play. And do account for if you're watching this afterwards, we do have a little syncing to group, so bear with us. There we go. And the Lucasfilm logo, I forgot I muted my TV. There we go. A long time. Now, remember, when this one came out, it has the whole, a long time ago, galaxy far, far away. But they don't do the whole scroll. They kind of do a scroll, but it's very different. And it's, I don't know, I kind of wish they'd done more like Rogue One, where it's just, you don't need the scroll. You just go full in on, okay, here's the start of the movie, go. You don't need to set up all this, blah, blah, blah. A young man fights for survival. Yes, everybody is fighting for survival based on what you were saying. And he's stealing the car because that's just what you do, I guess. Although I do like the shot up of looking up and you see a starter's footage. That is pretty cool. Can I have you turn down your music a little bit? I'm hearing music. Like I said, yeah. And the dice.
The dice that nobody remembers from the original movies, but they make a big deal
and that
about
just became a thing. I mean, I appreciate it, but it is kind of like, seriously, you're going to call attention to that?
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, they brought the dice back in The Last Jedi. It's really no one even knew these were in the original trilogy. Where?
Yeah.
So
I'm
weird.
a Star Wars fanatic, as you know, and I hardly even remembered there were dice. So yeah, it is one of those weird things to call attention to. And everybody, we're all living in smaller and blah blah. It's don't get me wrong, I do appreciate that they want to get the ghetto feel. Oh, you have a girlfriend too, yay! I understand that they want to get the whole ghetto feel, but I still feel like they went a little too heavy-handed on it.
I was in the middle of the exchange, and over the glass, and these goons jumped me, but I showed up.
Yeah, and here,
boosted their speeder.
Han Solo apparently just always gets himself into trouble.
Some people are like that.
Yeah, fair enough.
600 credits, that's more than you said we need.
To buy our way out of the control zone and off Corellian. Han, this is going to work.
This is going to work. We said one day we're going to get out of here. This is it.
Yeah, and here we got, it's a whole rich, quick scheme, blah, blah, blah. And I know plenty of people who fall for those.
I mean, it's very cliche and a little weird for Han, but...
Yeah. And apparently he's also in debt, as always, which, why not?
Come on. All right. Let's go see Lady Proxima.
Everything is so blue here. I forgot how blue this scene is.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, it's part of the whole situation because this, if I remember correctly, this character is afraid of sunlight. So, but still.
And my correction.
They get that too, but we learned a very valuable lesson. We cannot trust those guys.
He's very Han Solo. I can see older Han saying the same stuff.
Yeah.
I think he did a very good job writing it.
That's something.
So yeah, we should have mentioned that, obviously they have a different actor portraying it, and he does a really good job. I don't know for certain, but I do feel like he watched the original Star Wars movies a lot and he does get a lot of happy endings. So you would believe this is a young Han Solo. So
yeah.
I don't think I'm ever gonna learn.
What did you say?
Ow.
Next time, somebody hits me.
I hit him back.
Yeah, that's what happens if you. Except he would actually shoot you.
Mira, remember the silo? We pulled you out of that Bora, gave you a home. Don't throw it away for Han. He's not perfect.
Whatever he lost on the deal, we'll earn it back double. We will make it up to you.
Everybody
Yeah.
that supposed to be?
What's that supposed to be?
And apparently he has a thermal detonator, which
Did
I'm
he
pretty
just
sure he
make
would have
the
whipped
click
out
sound with
somehow.
his mouth?
Yes, it is. And you just made a clicking sound with your mouth.
Yeah, that is exactly what happened. Not a bad plan.
God, it burns. The part that
Where did
really
that
gets me
come
there
from?
is
And love it.
the part that gets me is that she had a very yet she doesn't just immediately duck into water. She takes a moment to go and then does.
Yeah.
So, I mean, granted, they had to explain it for the audience to show, but still, it's like they could have done that a lot faster. And now we get actual light and color, which is good.
They made it seem like it was a lot brighter on this planet than it really is.
Yeah, that is true. Although when we first saw it, today was nighttime, and now it's apparently day. So
Checkpoint, we're free. I'm gonna be a pilot.
yeah,
See the galaxy, all of it.
and apparently he's gone through some school on how to hotwire cars and how to fly. Oh, look behind you, by the way. Apparently you don't know how to look in your rearview mirror if they even have one. And the crazy wolves. You know what you could have done is just stop and let them ram into the side. And bam.
So
Snickers fast.
what was their plan for that checkpoint anyway?
I have no idea. I mean, it's like you look at a lot of these, like, what's your plan? What's the plan for this checkpoint anyway? And there are a couple points in this movie where it's just like, you know, what was your plan? Period. Yep, there's the speeder. Why that stormtrooper doesn't have like a siren, I don't know. You'd think it'd be like, apple over. Ouch!
Wow, stormtroopers really need to learn how to fly better. How is he still alive? Their armor's not that good.
Yeah. And who knows? I mean, granted, that reminds me there's a whole Injured Stormtrooper video on YouTube. Which, if you haven't looked it up, do so. It's hilarious.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, here.
Yeah,
Good luck on getting that one to work.
I'm not so sure about that move. That was an interesting choice.
I don't think so. And it stops a whole
didn't
5 feet from where they need to get out. And then it just dies. Bring the hounds!
We gotta move.
Yes, thank you, Captain Obvious. And this is the one real part that I really kind of or what's coming up here. Granted, I do know plenty of places that are like this, so. Someone got busted. Sneak in line, why not?
They made line cutting look so easy.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm pretty sure, well, I mean, if people really aren't paying attention, they wouldn't have noticed.
Yeah, fair enough.
But still.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure most people would be like, hey, I was standing there. But
But also, how much of a commotion are you going to make? Because there's probably a good chance that everyone involved in it would be arrested by the stormtroopers. So,
yeah, that's true too. So, a lot of times it is just better keep your head down, hope you don't get noticed.
Yeah.
For everybody, not just Han Solo and his girlfriend, who I forget his girlfriend's name, but literally everybody there is just Shut up. Oh, he gave her the dice.
Look.
Next.
Yep.
I need chips.
Funny thing, we don't have them.
We have this. Refined hyperfuel. It's worth at least 800 credits, maybe more.
You can be detained just for having that.
What good would that do anything? Let us through, it's all yours.
And yet, she takes way too long. It's like, okay.
Has to go through that full.
It's taking way too long. Just put it in. Just go for it.
Do it.
Although here, that's why you just go for it. Don't sit there and hesitate. Just go. That part always bugs me. Just go. Don't hesitate. No, if you have a deal like that, take it and go. Because if you wait, you're not helping anybody.
Yeah, I mean, they were in a hurry to get out, and they did not play that well at all.
Yeah, she spent a good solid 10 seconds just. Had she just done it, she would be through. Everybody would be happy.
I think he needed a better plan.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. And there's that whole fake out of like, oh shit, I must have known someone else, but still. Yeah, here
I like
we get
the music they're using in the promo
right.
there, the propaganda.
First one to be a pilot, right?
Yeah.
If you apply for the Imperial Navy, listen, it's going to be infantry. I'm going to be a pilot.
Although this part kind of bugs me. It's like, you think he would have actually done this a lot earlier in his life than what he does now.
Depends how good you are at following orders. Well, you got something to do?
Yeah, back here as soon as I can.
Don't hear that much. What's your name, so? What? Who are you people?
Apparently, everybody has last names, even though we've already established that a lot of cultures in the Star Wars universe don't have last names.
Solo.
Although I do appreciate the guys just like Han.
Transport
Although I don't think that would actually fly.
You'd think that they'd probably have a lot of those then, if everybody who signed up without a last name was just kind of assigned it.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty funny, actually, if that were the case.
Yeah, here we get a whole...
For the Imperial Army against rebels.
Yeah, well, it's almost Battle in
We're
Normandy.
just trying to keep a planet.
Yeah. Out. It's like, get behind cover or something. You don't just run around with your head cut off. Take cover. Especially because you got big walkers. Get behind those. And yeah, don't do this. Don't pull Woody Harrelson's hero standing on red shooting everything. Because you will get shot. Shit like that does not work in real life.
Hey, Beckett! You said we're here to pull a quick job! Yeah! So they take a quick job in the war!
There's always something with you. 18 home, that's what we came for.
Although a situation like this is like, what are we shooting at? We don't know. It's so dusty and dirty that we don't know where we shot at. Well, we're.
Got you there.
So what's the plan, Captain Nugget?
You take Rio with these 4 mud skulls, flank left. I take the salty stoops and we'll go around to the right and maybe we'll get lucky.
Luck's got nothing to do with it. One question.
You want to live, Sparky?
Very much.
Then shut up and do what your captain tells you.
Let's go!
Storm the beaches. Yay, here we go. Let's actually work with that. Why don't you just open fire like that when you're actually in the cover of the foxhole? Yep. The battle's over. It's still dusty, though, so... We got a nice mist hanging around, although it's nice and white now instead of the brown earlier.
Maybe it's just the planet. It's always dusty.
Yeah.
I was trained in aerial combat.
Well, this is a situation where it's like you'd have your helmet on so you could actually see, or at least you would assume in this time frame they would have, like, you know, vision goggles that you could have on your helmet. That way you could actually see what the hell you're doing.
Yeah, it's fair.
I mean, because we have that technology now, so...
Rio, let's move out to the southern moss now. I want an advance party of 10 men.
Big mud.
What was that?
Just wondering what our objective is, Lieutenant.
Bring peace and prosperity.
Yeah. Word of advice, if you're in the military, shut up. Don't have any snarky comments to say to your superior officer. You will regret it. Just shut up and do what you're told.
Kind of impressed he made it this far to begin with.
Yeah, no doubt.
Move out! You ready? Move out!
And yeah, you don't just immediately turn tail and walk the other way. They're going to force you to go that way. So.
It's like they're running stories every 30 minutes.
Yeah, I can take out the girls at the perimeter. So then pilot out. I just take a look.
What are we looking at?
You have talent for sticking your nose in your head.
Yep.
I just couldn't help but notice you're wearing a uniform pocket full of laser burns, so either you heal real quick or you stole it off the dead man.
You didn't notice that yesterday?
Yeah, no doubt.
There's still equipment for a job. I want
No. Snap his neck. It's less than that.
Or you take me with you. Look, I came up running scams on the streets of Corellia.
Yeah, and it's weaseling his way from one situation to another. Very Han Solo. Yeah.
He's good at weaseling.
Yep.
Well, I got kicked out of the Imperial Academy for having a mind of my own, that I'm a great pilot, and I got to get home.
This guy is nuts. No one goes back to Corellia.
I got a reason.
You've already got a great pilot.
The Ardenian.
Ardenian? You got a lot of nerve, pal. I'm an Imperial trooper.
Oh, really? A couple of your arms popped out of your butt and hiked up your pants, trooper.
Oh, yeah?
But I'll do whatever it takes to get back to Corellia. I know it's going too long. Just give me a shot.
I'm pretty sure they'd just shoot him.
Well, if you're not interested in me, I think a lieutenant might be very interested in you.
Why are you going to try to extort the
Blackmail.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
Although it's about time he actually played that card.
Lieutenant, we have apprehended a deserter. Take them.
That's, wait, should have known.
This one's a
Yeah.
And a liar.
And this is why you actually make sure you have an ace up your sleeve before you get busted.
Beast? Wait, there's a beast? Hold on. Listen, that guy's done you wrong. All right, he was lying.
Ouch.
Yeah, that would hurt.
And here we are introduced to Chewie. Yay! Fan favorite.
I'm kind of surprised they have Chewie. I mean, because through other things, we know the Imperials were taking Wookiees as slaves to Kessel to work the spice mines. So how did these guys end up with a rogue Wookiee?
Lord only knows. Yeah. Although I do like the whole Bigfoot type persona that they got here going, which is kind of cool.
Well, same stuff. You like treats?
Do that. No. The part that gets me is he. Ouch.
Just getting good. Kill them too fast. Yeah, kill them slower.
Oh, that is so disgusting.
Yeah, and then finally he opens up with "I can speak Wookiee." I think you open up with that as soon as you see him. Yeah.
I just like hearing him speak Wookiee. This is just
I do appreciate that. But like I said, I'm pretty sure you open up with that as soon as you see him. You don't.
Well, he was scared of him before. He thought he was gonna kill him and eat him.
But it's like instead of like throwing shit at him, you just open up. I think you just open up with I speak. Although current escape plan. I'm pretty sure the troopers would have noticed that before, but still.
What happens when you listen to me?
I do love that bit.
Follow me!
Follow me. Nope, he goes.
Where did everybody go? I mean, I know they were moving out. Why were the two guards left behind just to guard prisoners that they clearly don't care about?
One way off this one.
Yeah.
We go that way. After that, go whichever way you want. I don't care. Right now, that's the way you go. Trust me.
I do like this little. It's like he's got the helmet on up here, but he takes the helmet off. There's nothing there. It's all he's all. Although one thing I do got to argue with is that how much space they have in that ship. In military equipment like that, you actually don't have that much space to comfortably stand up and look around. Yeah.
We can always use some muscle on a job like this.
Don't even think about it.
I do like it. We can use Wookiees. I like that.
Come up in a Wookiee's lap.
I told you! Very good friend!
Very good friends. Poor young Han was so naive.
And this part here, I do
So
love this part. Take a shower, and then Chewie just has no concept of personal space.
Couldn't have done this maybe like one at a time.
I do appreciate that.
Such a random scene.
I mean, yeah, it is kind of pointless to the overall scheme of the movie, but I do love it. So, but yeah, I don't think a ship like that would actually have a shower on it.
Thanks for helping me get out of there. No, they only took you because of me. Hey, I got some real sweet deal here. We do this one job with them. We make some real money, and then we're free.
Yeah.
Last time you could say that.
A few years ago, before I got caught by the Imperial Army.
Me too.
Yeah, pretty much.
So what's your name anyway?
Yep. We got blocked on a stream. Hold on.
You're gonna need a nickname because I ain't saying that every time.
Here it comes. Take a look. The interconveyance between the tower and the bridge.
So they steal the plane just for the stop? Because I thought
Oh
stealing
no,
the
I
ship.
got a notification. I got a notification saying that the stream blocked because we had Disney music, but apparently it's still going. So I don't know.
Oh, was mine on too loud or yours?
No, mine's very low, so I don't know. So but the stream is according to my phone is still on, so I don't know. So turn the volume down a bit because it looks like it's still playing. Let me double. Yeah, it's still playing, so I don't know.
All right, then I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah. So it maybe it just got muted for a bit. So I mean that's something that I always worry about when I do stuff like this is just if we have it playing too loud, we're gonna get DMCA copyright even though we're providing commentary. Which, granted, this movie we've kind of been watching because I haven't seen it since it came out, so I kind of forgot. I mean, I know the plot of the movie, but a lot of it is just watching it.
Here. Plus, have you ever tried to disinvite a Wookiee to anything? Not a good idea.
This is not fun.
Look, I have great instincts about these guys. And besides, do you see any other options? I saw you know what.
He doesn't. No one does. It's fine.
Why?
Yeah.
No, Dads.
Although we see here that Han
Yeah,
Solo's
when was
taking
the
after
last
this guy's
time somebody did one last job and it actually was, worked out and nobody died?
Yeah,
Never.
good luck on that one. Yeah, it never works out. Although it does need to be said that Woody Harrelson's character here is basically another Han Solo of just going one job to one job, weaseling through life, hoping to God things work out.
Well, that's what happens when you're a smuggler. You go from job to job and you try to weasel your way out when things go wrong.
Yep. Pretty much.
I got out. She did. Order myself to become a pilot. Get a ship. Go back and find her. That's what I'm going to do right after this job.
And you should still be there.
I just know.
Yeah.
Personally, I used to be tied down by anyone. So many try.
Come on, yeah. Not for me. Everybody needs somebody. Even a broken down old crook.
Yeah.
How about you? What are you going to do with your ship?
What was he saying?
So the Wookiees were enslaved by the Empire, taken off the sheep, searching for his, I don't know if he said tribe or family.
The difference.
For Wookiee. There's none.
The only thing we need to learn is do what I say when I say it. This time tomorrow, you'll have more than enough to buy your own ship.
And just give and that's how he gets his famous blaster. Yay! And we get the whole Western style train heist, which you know what? Why not?
Oh my goodness, kid.
Yeah.
Got the FedEx.
Relax. That's the power of flame.
We'll blow us all straight to hell.
Hi, Tommy. Is it a good day? It's a great day.
Best day of your life, my crabby friend.
I don't know. You've never been to a Minot roast on Ardinia. It's nuts.
Yep. Oh, now they notice that we got something going on.
Well, that didn't take them long.
Well, this is why you have someone on your ship. That way you can provide cover from fire. Because the stormtroopers wouldn't be doing so well if you had a guy with a blaster on the ship.
Jacob, I think they did block and take down your post.
Did they?
Haven't been walking post.
Because when they detect copyrighted music, they'll do that. No, I think they took it a while ago. Because I can't find it. I was going to check comments, and it's not there.
Okay, well, I'm going to pause the movie then.
All right.
Okay, let's see.